the dock, especially Vaughn. You'll never see him ever again. So welcome to the world famous Jungle Cruise, everyone. My name's Skipper Abby. For the next 5 exciting days and 10 romantic nights, I get to be your skipper, your alligator wrestler, your snake charmer, your lion tamer, your personal chef, your dance instructor, your sommelier, your life coach. Unless you don't laugh at my jokes, then I'm just your swimming instructor. So for your safety, make sure you stay seated at all times, folks. Keep all of your hands, arms, feet, legs, and elbows inside the boat. And of course, there is no eating, drinking, or smoking while we're on the boat. Now that the boring stuff's out of the way, it looks like we're going to start off in the Amazon rainforest, where it rains 365 days a year. Wow. Hi guys, remember we just talked about this. You got to stay seated, okay? All right, yeah, there's no music. It's not musical chairs. Now, right over here you can see Inspiration Falls. Of course, called that because if you watch all of that water, freezing, watch it flowing. Oh my goodness. It will really inspire you to go deeper and deeper into the jungle, of course. Yeah, looks like we're now heading on to the Congo River. Well, we'll see how far the boat can go. Have any of you folks had a chance to see the Jungle Book yet? A couple of us? Cool, awesome. So the rest of you, look at the left-hand side of the boat, and oh my gosh, there it is, the Jungle Book in 3D and color. Yeah, you're welcome. We'll go by a pygmy welcoming party I arranged for you. Lots of my pygmy friends will be there, so here they are not. Oh, folks, that's kind of embarrassing. Looks like only the ducks got the invitation. Can you see what might have scared the rest of my friends off? Oh, we're all just staring behind me. Okay, why are we? Oh, no. Folks, don't worry about her. She's really nice. She'll just get a crush on you. I want to get wrapped up in that, though. That is a very restricting relationship. So we'll go by my base camp. We'll pick up snake repellent. I left my friends in charge. Guys, we talked about this. Oh my goodness, folks, I am so sorry. Every time I leave them alone to break in camp, they end up breaking everything. Yeah, they're not really good with directions, but they're fantastic with cars. I cannot get the Jeep to start before work, and it looks like they got it to turn over, which is really nice of them. Now, let's see. Looks like we're on the Nile River now, folks. That is the longest river in the entire world. It goes on for Niles. And Niles. And Niles, yeah. Right over here we have an African bull elephant. She is super duper smart, so I taught her a trick. Speak louder. Spray the boat. Oh, disappointing. Okay. Well, right over here, this is a sandstone rock formation. People tend to take it for granted, but I think it rocks, you know? It's definitely one of our bolder attractions. We've also got some giraffes, we've got some gazelles, some zebras, some vultures in the tree over there. We've got some, not really sure who they are in front. They've got to be like new or something. And over here we've got some lions. They're demonstrating the very first rule here in the jungle. Don't be a zebra. Yeah, that zebra. He looks dead tired, so we'll keep going and let him rest in pieces. My friends over here, looks like they're demonstrating the second rule of the jungle. You don't actually have to outrun the hyena that's been chasing you. You just have to outrun the person who's next to you. Yeah, they have been stuck up there since yesterday. Looks like they've been having their ups and their downs. Now, as we round this corner, we're entering crocodile country. Right over here, you can see Ginger. The big guy next to her is her boyfriend, Old Smiley. These two have been together since 1971, and they have never, ever left each other's side. Yeah, it's true love. Now, it looks like we're passing Schweitzer Falls. Of course, it's named after that famous explorer who discovered it, Dr. Albert Falls. Don't worry, we didn't get it. We'll go over it later. I get asked a lot, Abby, how did you land your job? And you know what? It's really plain to see I took a crash course. Now I'm kind of winging it. For some reason, after that, my career never took off. So I guess you could say the tail end of that story. Folks, looks like we've entered into some sort of hippo pool. That is not the best news for us. These hippos, they're known to take down at least 6 boats every week, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. They know that I only take cash, so I really don't think they'll charge the boat. We're not out of the woods just yet. It could have something to do with all the trees. We're actually going to head into headhunter territory. I'm sorry, folks, that is kind of a terrible place to be headed. These natives right over here, looks like they're dancing in a circle. That native circle dance, it means one of two things. Number one, they forgot how to square dance. Or number two, they're planning an ambush, so just keep an eye out for an ambush. Why are we all filming behind me? Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody get down. Everybody get down. Look out, they're attacking from the left. If you're hit with a spear, please throw it back. We are not allowed to keep souvenirs. Okay, folks, they got down. So that means it's time for the one, the only, the bad side of water. Oh my goodness, incredible. Wow. You felt that nice refreshing mist. That is actually over 8 million different types of tropical bacteria, but you'll figure that out on your own in 24 to 48 hours. Now, behind me, you can see this ancient Khmer temple, super beautiful. There were a lot of folks, we were supposed to be going inside this temple, but to be honest, don't really recognize the entrance. Do you think we should go inside anyway? Yeah? Okay, well then you folks, you keep your eyes open. Mine will be closed. Looks like we've actually made it into this ancient Indian elephant bathing pool. Take all the photos you want. All their trunks are on. Over there, that is my friend Bertha. Today is her birthday. Usually on her birthday, we shower her with gifts. This year, though, she very desperately needs, you can see, the gift of showering. And right over here, super rare for the daytime, those are actually two baby elephants. They're bathing underneath a full moon. Nature is beautiful, incredible. And speaking of nature, folks, out here in the jungle, there are over 500 different types of plant life. So I'm going to point out my personal favorites. Let's see, we have and of course, what would a trip to the jungle be if you didn't get to see the head salesman? So on the left-hand side over here, you'll be able to see the head salesman of the jungle himself. His name is Trader Sam, and right now, just for you folks, he's got any two of his heads for any one of yours. Any way you slice it or dice it, you'll really be coming out ahead of the deal. Ahead of the deal. Now, as we approach civilization, folks, make sure you stay fully seated for me. That means all your hands, arms, feet, legs, elbows, and anything else you'd like to keep attached to you inside of the boat. Up ahead, you'll be able to see there are two docks, one on the left and one on the right. That can be a little bit confusing, so we call it a paradox. And then if you can see those two in khaki, they're letting everyone off the boat. We like to call that a pair of dorks. They don't like that, though, for some strange reason. And if you folks enjoyed your time here today, my name's been Skipper Abby. Thank you so much for joining me here on the world-famous Jungle Cruise, where we are world-famous for being famous all around the world. If you didn't enjoy your time here today, I guess my name is not very important, so don't mention it. I'm just kidding, guys. If you didn't enjoy your time here today, tell your family and friends exactly how much fun you did have. It'll really help us keep the wait times down. Now, we've laughed together, and we've cried together. Back there at the temple, well, we very nearly died. No, guys, I was kidding about the die. They didn't die. It's fine. No. They're not laughing, though. Oh, okay. Since only two of you laughed the entire time, we have to to go again. So welcome to the world famous Jungle Cruise. My name is Sarah Abby. The next 5 exciting days, and I'm kidding. I would never do that to myself. No, we're gonna help you ride a dog too. It's twice as fun. And after a cruise like that, only one thing left to say. Get out. I'm sorry, that's really rude. Y'all, please get out. All right, everybody, go ahead and stand on up for me. Everybody, please stand.